This is a plains biome. It's boring, lame, and basic. And this is a completely custom biome made all for just one player. Except this is just my creative world, and I actually want to build it on the server with, you know, the player it's made for. But if I even want to start making it, I'm gonna need to get some terracotta. Let's go, I found a mesa. Okay, now that I'm here, I'm going to need to mine a lot of terracotta. And luckily, phase 1 beacons allow for insta-mining terracotta. So I set one up on the actual server and started mining as much terracotta as possible. Okay, now that I have about 4 shulkers of red terracotta, I just need a little bit of coal, and then I can smelt it. By using the red glazed terracotta I got from smelting, I'll be able to map out the outline of where I want this custom biome to be. That's like halfway done. So the outline is done. Now I'm just gonna break these blocks. And now it's time to fill the outline in. So now the next step in making this custom biome is to fill in this circle I've created. Which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I still have like 2 shulkers left over from the outline. It wasn't enough. Yeah, I need 2,500 red glazed terracotta. That's like 14 shulkers. Yay. I need some more terracotta, which means it's back to the mesa biome. I'm building this biome for a player who's coming back to the server after leaving for about 5 months. And I want to welcome him back into the server by surprising him with this biome. Because it would be kinda lame to join back to your old Minecraft SMP and see war instead of a biome completely dedicated to you, I think. Okay, now I just need to smelt that terracotta I just mined and then place it to fill up the biome. I've placed around 2/5 of what we're gonna need to place until this outline is finished, and I'm well out of red glazed terracotta. But while I was doing pretty much anything other than mining terracotta for the build, somebody approached me.
Let's just go over here, because, you know, I've been wondering something. So I came across this patch of red glazed terracotta.
Oh, what's it? What?
You happen to know what this is?
No.
No, because it seems to resemble like a very specific person's creative world in a way.
What? Oh, you mean about the Falcon creative world I have?
Yes. Does this have any relation to
No, I don't know who's making.
So why are you currently like building it?
I just need
Why are you
I need wood.
You? Can I see your red glazed terracotta play statistic? Then you find red glazed terracotta. Alright, so what is that red terracotta?
Wait, that's a normal red terracotta.
Okay, oh, well you need normal red terracotta to get red glazed terracotta.
What?
So,
what are you on about?
I have a feeling it's you. You're not admitting it, but let me just say, if it is you, I want to help. Alright.
Falcon found out that I'm making him a biome, but it's fine, it didn't need to be a surprise. And this was a surprisingly good thing, because now Falcon is helping with the project, which isn't egotistical at all. Now that Falcon U is helping me get and place solid the red glazed terracotta for the biome, it'll go by a lot faster. We mined until all of our shulker boxes were filled so we could smelt it at a super smelter Falcon knew of. Ignore the giant end portal. I call him Gary. Okay, it's been like 4 hours and all of the red glazed terracotta left needed for the biome is done, but Falcon isn't online, so I guess I'll start placing without him, and just wait. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, in terms of placing the red glazed terracotta, Falcon barely helped. I'm almost done filling it in and my friend Leslie has been more supportive. So now I'm just waiting for Falcon to log on so we can finish it off together. Oh shoot, he logged on. Let's finish.
Oh my gosh, this might take a while. This might be a little too much actually. Like I think it's gonna take a couple hours at least. Yo, this is a monumental occasion.
Oh my gosh, it's...
No way. Imagine we just missed it.
Oh my gosh, the terracotta is finally done. About a week and 25,000 red glazed terracotta later, the base for the biome is done. Now I want to add trees made out of wool and mushroom blocks and a ton of Falcon U heads floating around in the biome. 2 of those things require wool, and I don't think murdering sheep is going to be a very effective way of getting it. So I'm going to collect some sheep and carefully fly them over into this pen I made next to the biome. Now I need to breed them, which is gonna take a while. Now, I'm not trying to spend like 20 hours shearing sheep. I could be using that time to hit the subscribe. So, introducing a sheep farm I designed. With one observer, one dispenser, one sheep, and some shears, this contraption automatically shears the sheep for me. You can pretty easily line these things up right next to each other, and I'm gonna need about 15. So it's time to get the stuff for these things. I'm gonna need observers, dispensers, shears, chains, trapdoors, and some sheep, which I already have.
I made a red glaze terracotta farm, so we never run out.
Oh, you're a genius!
Next to the subscribe button, maybe? Which you should click.
Okay, so for the wool to actually get collected, I have this cool collection system that only needs one hopper minecart for every single sheep. The sheep farm is now operational, so I guess I'll AFK it overnight. Okay, so I just woke up and oh my gosh, this thing works. I have enough wool for every single tree I'm gonna want to build and the Falcon heads. So it's time to get to work. We should start over here because this is like near a forest, so there'd be more trees. I'm gonna have two main patches of these fake little trees, one with a bit more than the other. I think I'm gonna have them vary in height and stuff because that's what normal trees do. That should be enough for the first patch. Now I'm gonna move on to the smaller second one. And now that that's done, me and Falcon had a great idea. We decided to take a break from the main biome and make a ton of mini biomes dotted around spawn. This way, people could see this beautiful biome even when they aren't there.
Maybe one in this little flat area.
I'm putting one right here.
See these like random houses, right? This little line of like
one little oak tree. Need to be exactly slabs. Falcon said these biomes would help spread awareness of him being back on the server, but I'm pretty sure everybody already knows that. Okay. Help me build the tree.
Yo! Tree.
We finished all 3 mini biomes at spawn, and now I want to add the Falcon heads in the biome. There's going to be about 10 around the biome, which is going to take a lot of wool, concrete, and terracotta. Thanks to the wool farm we just made, I already have all of the wool needed for the heads. But I'm still going to need to mine some white terracotta and get some concrete. I went back to the mesa where I got the red terracotta from earlier, and started mining the white terracotta until I had about a shulker. Next up, I'm going to need all of the different types of concrete and concrete powders. I mined sand and gravel for a while until I had enough for about 10 heads. I killed some squids and picked some flowers near the biome to get the dye for the concrete. So I got all the materials and now it's time to build the first Falcon head.
Why are you building a fucking statue of Falcon bro?
Okay, that's one Falcon head down. I set up a new schematic and started building the second head. In about a day, I'm gonna have to leave for about 4 days, and Falcon is gonna be alone doing, I don't know. So I wanna get at least 3 of these heads done so Falcon has an actual starting point for while I'm gone. Okay, I just finished the 3rd head, and now I have to go for a few days. Okay, so I just came back and Falcon decided to fill up spawn with little statues of himself. Everywhere from the top of the nether portal to the sky. His face is in the sky. Now, I wanted to get in on this Falcon statue building action. So I decided to grab some extra materials and build some Falcon statues myself. I put some inside the Elytra hoop, some on top of the portal, and after I was done with that, I decided to put Falcon's face on the Team Seal rocket. Okay, that looks awesome. I felt proud of myself for helping out with the takeover of spawn and was excited to go to sleep, which is when I got pinged on Discord to log back on. They're all bald! So in the few hours while I was gone, a stupid freaking idiot with the fitting name of Noob decided to make every single Falcon head bald. Even the one in the sky! I tried killing Noob out of rage, but it didn't end up working, so I just bit the bullet and started fixing all of the heads. I fixed every last one. The ones I made, the ones Falcon made, and even the one in the sky. That one took a while to fix. After I'd finally fixed all the Falcon heads, I went to sleep and woke up to an idea from Falcon. There's a giant head of a player named Vivern just in spawn for some reason, and Falcon came up with the genius idea of changing it into a Falcon head. One problem though, some players already flooded the head, so I'm gonna need to drain all the water first. So now that the head is drained, I'm gonna add Falcon's face onto it. And I'm gonna do the rest when Falcon comes back. So Falcon took so long to come back, people flooded it again. So now I need to unflood it for the 2nd time. Now all the water's gone, and Falcon's back, so we can finally finish the transformation.
That's actually good. Are we evil?
You can't insta-mine concrete with haste too. Better than mine. Bro, I'm one black wool short, bro. After 3 hours of breaking and placing blocks, the Wyvern head had been fully converted into Falcon U on 2 sides, but you know that's all you really need. While I was gone, Falcon also worked on the biome and made all of the Falcon heads except one. Me and Falcon built the final head inside of the biome together. After we finished, the biome was done. Now that I've created an entire biome and made spawn full of Falcon U, I can finally log off knowing this is all gonna get griefed by next week.